Hey guys, welcome back to KTTV. I am KT, and today's episode we are going to talk about my tips and tricks from what I have found to what I do daily, what I've found to help me the most with keeping my vibration high and always having a positive attitude. So we will get into all of this now. So I have 10 tricks or tips that I use to keep my vibration high and to have a positive attitude no matter what is happening in your life. Because life will always throw you curveballs, and it's about how you handle them, and that is truly what is important. So first off, having gratitude. Having gratitude for the things you already have, gratitude for people in your life, gratitude for this beautiful planet that we live on. So that is number one. So to manifest anything in your life, to change your behaviors, to just improve who you are, having gratitude is one of the best ways to raise your vibrational frequency. And I like to do a gratitude journal every day. So I journal anyways when I have feelings that are coming up that I'm just like, blah. So I journal that, but I also just started this year dedicating a 5 to 10 minute dedication to just gratitude, and I write it out, and I write out what I am grateful for every morning to start my day. So I literally do that before I turn on the TV, before I look at my phone. I am journaling. I am grateful for this. I am grateful for having fresh air. I am grateful for waking up today. I'm grateful for my beautiful body that is movable, and I am grateful to be able to work out, and there's just so many things. No matter what your situation is, you have something to be grateful for. I sometimes on my worst days where I'm having the worst time just feeling good, I struggle with depression myself. So I have those days of where I just don't feel happy, and I get that. So by gratitude, like that is literally when I start to journal in gratitude and be thankful for the things that I have. And it's not just physical things, it's also I am grateful to be healthy. I'm grateful to have all of my fingers and toes and arms and legs. You know, like there are so many things that you can think to be grateful for. So gratitude is first tip of the day. All right, so our next tip is number 2 is going to be self-love. So self-love to me is going to be doing my affirmations daily. So I always do affirmations in the morning when I'm showering and getting ready. I just think it's a good way to start your day and get your mind right to a frequency of positive frequency so you can maintain that through the rest of your day. And I used to not do this, and I've been doing this consistently now for 2 years, and it has changed the way my days go in such a positive and loving way. Like I literally used to wake up maybe just enough time to get ready, get my kiddo to school, and go to work. And starting somewhere like 2 years ago, I started affirmations daily. I just started doing it. Just put it on in the shower. And at first, you know, it's like, okay. But then after a while, it really did help me throughout my day. And then I started doing a meditation in the morning with my yoga. And that was another way to just help me balance. So it all starts with the beginning of your day and what your daily habits are and how you choose to take control of your day. Don't let your day take control of you. You take control of that day, okay? So affirmations, then meditation. If you can meditate and find time to meditate for 15 to 20 minutes out of your day, it is going to be such a powerful thing. I have done a lot of reading about, people that are very successful in life. And that is one thing that they all are saying is to take the time to meditate, quiet your mind. And if you're not used to quieting your mind, I do recommend guided meditations, which I will put one below, that I love to use. So literally make the time for you to meditate, because that is time for you to sit with your thoughts. And I also like to use this time too to set your intentions. Set your intentions on what do you want your day to look like. And I also like to journal this too. I am grateful that my day flows smooth. I am on cloud 9 with everything that comes my way. If contrast rises, I am so grateful that I can maintain my vibration and find a solution. So I highly, highly recommend doing a meditation and then setting your intentions in that meditation, visualizing what you want your day to look like, what would be the most ideal day. And that just helps your mind and your subconscious mind and your wiring to all understand that this is our thought process. This is what we're doing, and everything is going to work out this way. And then I also, for self-care, also recommend a healthy habit of daily exercise, even if it's just 30 minutes a day. Get your body up and moving, and that is going to help you be more motivated, be more mobile, have more gratitude for your body and the things that it can do. So I truly think 30 minutes a day, and that's why I love this Beachbody program that I'm doing. They're 30 to 45 minute workouts, and I'm doing this 10 rounds of boxing, and by the 30 minutes is over, it goes so quickly once I start. And then once I hit 30 minutes, I am drenched in sweat, and I feel like I went for a 2-mile run. So it's so important to exercise and move our bodies. And not just for that. When you exercise, when you move your body, when you're getting endorphins, and your body is naturally making those endorphins. So we're not going out into the world and seeking, natural things that can be in the body. Okay, so you're not searching for what you can find already within you out in the world. So that's why I just daily exercise. So eating healthy too is so important, and not just eating you need to eat more nutrient dense foods. So I just started doing Shakeology, and this is a nutrient dense protein shake with a bunch of superfoods in it. So it's giving your body the nutrients it needs to feel full, to reinvigorate your cells to more healthy cells, and to overall just give your body the nutrients it needs and is craving. I've been doing it for now 2 weeks, and I am seeing a difference, because I used to use a different protein, and I was hungry a couple hours later, and I didn't feel like it was truly giving my body all that it needed. Not to say the protein I used to use wasn't good. I'm just saying that this new one, the Shakeology, they've really done their work and have created a pretty awesome product. So if you want to know more about that, I will put it in the description. But I truly, truly have been seeing a benefit. When I drink it, I'm fuller. I don't feel like I need to snack eat, but I also am choosing healthier snacks. So it kind of just sets in motion that tells your brain, hey, we're choosing healthier habits. And that is so important to raising your vibration. What you put into your body, everything has energy. All of this is vibrating at an energy frequency. So and the food that we eat vibrates at an energy frequency. So when you're eating processed food, a lot of that, and I'm guilty of that. Getting my diet on track has been one of the hardest things I've had to deal with. And I'm a single mom, so we go through things. But getting my diet on track, it has been, oh man, love and hate, love and war with me. And also I'm a stoner, so I get the munchies, so it's hard to control that. So I have really found though that I like to do little experiments. So I will, I didn't eat my shake yesterday, and I literally was munching on things I didn't really need and didn't give my body any value, and I was hungry later, and then it's chips and dip, which is not bad all the time, but I just felt a difference in my energy is all I'm trying to say. So when I do feel a difference when I eat unhealthy compared to when I do eat healthy and I have more energy, I'm ready to wake up in the morning. I just feel all around better. So what you put in your body also will affect your vibrational energy. I also like to use stone energy healing. I'm into stone energy as well. So each stone has a frequency as well, and some are better for releasing negativity or blocking negativity. Some are good for depression. Some are good for happy and uplifting. Like citrine is really good for uplifting energy. So I also have amethyst. So I have a lot around my house, and I will wear it as well. Like I have a moon ring on. I got some turquoise. So those stones and the energy also help protect and maintain your vibrational energy, and they're beautiful to look at. So win-win. You can also do a little letter to the universe. I love that idea because it's basically you're giving the universe exactly what you want. So in this letter, make it as if it has already happened and you are thanking the universe for all of the things that it has given you. And you should thank the universe anyways for where you are today and the fact that you are still alive and breathing. It is a beautiful gift, and a lot of the times we get so entwined with other things and we forget that life is a gift. So we forget to enjoy it. We're always on someone else's clock. So taking the time, self-care, self-love is my number 2 trick, and that is super important. So we will now get on to number 3 here. So the third trick or tip I like to use to keep my vibrations high and have a positive attitude about life and becoming this new version of yourself, right? This spiritual journey, you're learning more about yourself, you're doing some shadow work, you're releasing the past. So now it's time to really visualize, and this is part of the meditation too. You're visualizing, who is this new person? Who is this new you? Who is this updated 2.0 you, right? Who is that? So how do they speak? How do they talk to themselves? How do you interact with others? How do others see you? You visualize that in your head, and that's why meditating daily is so important, because that's ingraining it and wiring it into your brain like, this is who I am, this is who I am, this is who I am. Because you cannot change by doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and thinking you're going to get different results. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. It's that simple. And honestly, that's what started my spiritual journey. I kept doing the same things, thinking things would change, but they never did until I started changing my daily habits and what I chose to do with my life, with my thoughts, with the people I hung around. So it's all extremely important in keeping your vibration high and visualizing where you want your life to go. What is the end game? You got to know the end game. So what does it look like once you've accomplished it? Who is that person? How do they present themselves? How do they speak? How do they feel? What are the positive emotions you feel when you are this person? And think about the people that you get mentored by. What characteristics do you like of them that you want to implement in yourself? So that is how you can really keep your vibration high if you got a good vision of where you want your life to go, who do you want to be, and then just keep doing that daily with your meditations and really visualize it, and then start to just embody who that is. If that person gets up every morning 30 minutes earlier than they need to so they can complete a workout to get ready for the day, then start visualizing that in your head and then be it. You got to commit to that. Like, I love yoga, but there was times that I just didn't do it. And I'm just like, why? Because I love it. And it makes me feel good. So I started just being like, you know what? I'm going to just do yoga every day. And it's just taking those small steps, doing the daily habits, and staying consistent. So, okay, so next, my 4th step is going to be break it all down. You got your vision from the last step, right? You know where you're going. You know where you want to be. Now break that all down into smaller goals that are achievable with dates and hold yourself accountable. If you don't hold yourself accountable, nobody else will. You got to hold yourself accountable, right? Because you are you. This is me, myself, and I right here, okay? So I got to hold myself accountable. If I say I'm going to do that, then I better do it. And it's when we break those promises is when we start to feel lower vibrations. So when you don't complete a promise with yourself, you feel a lack of trust in yourself. So make sure that you hold yourself accountable. And yes, there are days that I fall off and I deal with my depression or I emotionally eat. And, like we all have those days. It's about getting back up, remembering who you want to be, knowing that's not who you want to be anymore. And those little baby steps are going to help enhance you becoming the new version of yourself. So break it down, make goals, set dates, and hold yourself accountable. All right, so the fifth thing I do is going to be have faith. Have faith in the universe, have faith in yourself, have faith in your angels, have faith that it's gonna all work out. Like when I get really down, when I'm having a really rough day, when I'm having things break left and right on me and I'm just like, okay, we all have those moments, but in those moments is important to be positive. So when those moments happen, I just accept them, that they're part of the process, and I tell myself, things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. And that has helped me so much in the last year. I had a coworker that kind of told that to me, and there's a backstory behind that, but I was like, that is beautiful, because you're subconsciously telling yourself everything is working out for me, and it will, because that's what you're putting out to the universe. So everything will work out, even if it seems like it's not, it will work out. So that is one thing I tell myself too. Things are always working out for me, even when they seem like they're not. So having faith and believing in yourself, believing in the universe, believing in your angels, that this is going to work out for you. So number six, yes. So this one is kind of the hardest, and it's more about holding yourself accountable. You have to commit. You have to commit. You have to commit to doing it daily. Even if you fall off a couple of days, you got to get right back up and go back. It's about commitment. And that is one thing I've been really working on this beginning of this year. And that is like my word for this year is commit. Just commit to it. Even if it seems like it's not working out, whatever it might be, just keep going in that direction. Because if you think about it, if you stop, turn around, and then be like, no, what am I doing? And turn back around in the same direction, you've lost all that time. So just keep going in the direction of where you want your life to go. Who is that person? Where are they going? Visualize them down to how they dress, how they look, what color is your hair, how do you do your makeup, how do you do your hair if you're a dude, whatever. Like, you need to have all of that detail so that the universe has a clear picture. And the more you do it daily, you're going to actually help your ego a little bit with the process, with the transition, because your ego is going to fight you a little bit on that and be like, this isn't comfortable. And that's okay. If you're not jumping out of your comfort zone, you're not growing. So you got to embrace the uncomfortability, and you got to commit. It is so important. Like, you could set all these goals, you could do vision boards, you could do daily gratitude things, but if you're not doing the work, if you're not putting in the commitment daily, and you're not, shifting those negative thoughts to a positive thought, then you're just kind of going backwards and wasting time. But that's okay. We all have those moments. But the point is commit. Commit, commit, commit. You got to commit. You want to keep those vibrations high? Keep doing what makes you happy. Follow your passion. It's terrifying when you don't know what the outcome might be. But at the same time, if you don't try, you never know. And I think that's more terrifying. So, okay, number 7. So this one is kind of hard to do, because it does require you maybe removing yourself from certain situations, people, habits, that bring on negative energy. So releasing negativity from your life. And this was not always easy for me. I know in a previous video or two, I had mentioned I had been in a couple of toxic relationships, and the last one was not the most happiest environment. Unfortunately, we both brought out the worst in each other, which then that becomes a toxic situation. And having to release that from my life was one of the hardest things I had to do, because I truly cared about that person, and I still do today. But we just had to go down different paths because he was choosing a different path than where I wanted and visualized my life to be. And unfortunately, we came to a crossroad where we just didn't bring out the best in each other anymore. So releasing negativity from your life, whether that's people, habits, places, environments, I shouldn't say places, but yeah, if there's places that don't really give you much happiness, or people that are constantly bringing negativity or drama into your life, as much as you love them, that drama, that negativity that they bring in, I know, like, as a healer, I want to help them. I want to take on that pain. I want to heal it. But at the same time, they got to help themselves. So everybody has to help themselves. It's you are your own best friend. Like, this relationship between you and yourself is one of the most important relationships. So by having negativity around you, your energy field is going to pick up that negativity, and you might be experiencing more negativity than you would like, only due to the fact that they're bringing on their negativity, and they don't mean it purposefully, but you have to kind of limit those interactions to keep your vibration where it should be. So if they're bringing more negativity than positivity to you, I would say that it's time to release that from your life. So it is important to your vibrational energy to release negative energy from your life. And that could be habits as well. So I used to drink a lot because I was in a toxic relationship, and I used to drink every single night to kind of dilute my situation, and that really was avoiding the situation. So by me understanding that, I took it upon myself. And now also drinking, it was making my stomach hurt, like I got ulcers. So it was really impacting my health, and it wasn't just the drinking, it was the stress as well, and that all affects your energy and how you feel. And so I had to release that habit, and it has been one of the harder habits to release. And yes, occasionally I still will drink once in a while, but I am really trying to commit to not drinking anymore, because I know it lowers my vibration. I know it doesn't make me feel good, and I can be a hothead sometimes, so that definitely doesn't help either. But I just am trying to say that was a negative habit for me. So I had to release that from my life, and when I do release it, I feel so much more present in the moment, more gratitude for life. I feel more, more energy to go and do things, to play with my kiddo. So releasing negativity from your life is extremely important. So that could be people, habits, and situations. So it's not always easy, and I understand 100%, but I have noticed a difference by limiting my interaction with more negative situations, or situations that might put me into a negative experience, or where I am drinking, or just not making healthy choices. So I don't like being in that vibration, and I've just noticed it over this spiritual journey I've been on, that it doesn't truly help me have fun. I have funner when I am more present in the moment and grateful, and that's when my vibration is the highest. So I have fought that battle of feeling your energy's lower and you're like back to where you started. So it is truly about releasing a lot of negativity. Also, the negativity could be the news. the news, the TV, whatever you're watching, a program, it could be cool and interesting, but at the same time, that energy, what you focus on expands. So when you're focusing on that, that is going to bring that vibrational frequency into your life. It's like tuning forks. If you have one on this side of the room and one on this side of the room, and they're the same vibrational frequency, they're going to start vibrating once they hear that tune or that tone. So it's the same thing, that if you're watching things that are more negative, your perception of life is you're gonna start to see things in a more negative manner, or you might fall back on, feeling depressed or anxious. So it is important to be cautious of what you're watching as well. So my number 8 tip and trick to keep your vibrational energy high is going to be healing your inner child. So that means meditating. I will put a really good meditation that I use from Kenneth Soares. He is such a wonderful soul. I follow him on YouTube, and he has helped me so much through my spiritual journey. And these inner child healing meditations that he does, they're guided meditations to help heal your inner child. And doing that shadow work is so important for raising your vibrational frequency and keeping it raised. Because by doing this work, you are acknowledging that inner child in you that has been wounded or hurt due to life, your environment, your upbringing, things like that. So it really helps to hone in on your inner child and what you need to heal for your inner child. And then that in turn will help raise your vibrational frequency permanently, because you're healing those past pains or traumas that we often just shove down and think they're going to go away, but then they actually manifest themselves into other things, outbursts. It could be physical pain in the body. So it is so important to do the shadow work and to help heal your inner child. And and I still do this, at least once a month. I will do this meditation, and I'll post it below if you guys want to do it. But I truly found it so beneficial, and I am very grateful to Kenneth for it, because I truly think that it helped heal a lot of old wounds of feeling like I wasn't worthy, and some of the toxicness that I have endured in my time on this beautiful planet. So I just truly think it has helped heal me, and to move on from the past and truly forgive those, and to accept that situation, move on. And that literally created such a huge weight off my shoulders. So, and I started to feel more gratitude for myself, so yeah, I'll stop rambling. And then, so heal your inner child is my number 8 tip. And number 9 is you have to choose to stay positive. It's a choice. It's a choice. You choose it. I mean, I just had my furnace breakdown and my washer in the same week, and I could be extremely about it. And I'm not going to lie, I had moments, but overall, you got to look at the big picture. And I choose happiness, and I'm going to be positive about it, and I'm going to tell myself things are always working out for me, even if they seem like they're not, because I am choosing to be positive about things instead of letting the situation control my energy and my feelings. I am choosing my feelings and keeping my power and my vibrational energy by choosing to stay positive and think happy thoughts. Because when you do that, the universe senses that, you send it out to the universe brings it back. So everything is always working out for you. Everything is always working out for me. And that's what I do to keep my vibrational energy high. So that's what I do to keep my vibrational energy high. That is number 9 on my tips and tricks on raising your vibes. And my number 10 one would be disconnect. Disconnect from TV and your phone, and just disconnect for an hour out of your day and take that time to read a book or meditate. Disconnecting from social media and all of that stuff is so important to keeping your vibration high. So I hope you enjoyed my video. And remember, if you like my videos, subscribe below, like if you like, and I will see you in my next video. Peace, love, and namaste.